Hey, so I wasn't gonna make a video, I thought, but I'm here now because I haven't posted in 2 days and I don't want to lose momentum. So I'm here, and this is gonna be a really boring ass video where you're gonna look at my double chins more than you can look at me. Terrible angle, terrible lighting, no editing, no pictures of paintings or Chinese food. Chinese, yeah, because I'm still recovering from that video, how long it took me to edit that video. An entire evening went in editing that video. Okay, it's gonna be a while before I do it again, and when I do it again, it's going to be because it will be worth it. Like, it'll be an important video. This is not an important video. This is a lame ass update about what I don't know, because nothing's new with my life since then. What did I do that was exciting since then? Nothing. I didn't exercise that day. God, the light is so bad. Yeah, I didn't exercise that day. I didn't even exercise the next day, which was yesterday. Why did I not? No reason. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I didn't do Chloe thing, but I went to the terrace and I walked. I just walked for an hour, up and down, up and down, up and down. Because I didn't really want to do Chloe thing. I couldn't get myself to do it. Even though the terrace was dry and I should have made the most of it. But I decided I was going to go to the terrace anyway. I needed the fresh air. And I just put on my sports shoes and I walked. It felt good. Felt good. Today actually I did a really good workout. I'm pretty very satisfied about that. Today was a fairly good day. Uh, so was yesterday. Not in terms of eating as such, because I had a little Maggie yesterday and I had Maggie today. Yeah, that's why I didn't exercise yesterday, because I had some Maggie just before I was supposed to work out. It was already made. Anisha made it. So I ate it and then I was feeling too full and I didn't work out. I know I shouldn't make these excuses. I think I'm blocking the mic. Okay, maybe this is better. Because I've noticed that when I hold the phone in a certain way, the mic gets blocked. So I'm gonna try not for that to not happen. Anyway, yeah. So yesterday I was just feeling too bloated and my tummy was full and I couldn't do the workout. So I just thought I need to get some exercise in me. Because once you don't work out for 2 days, and then not working out on the third day just becomes that much easier, and then you're gone, and I can't do that. I have gone 3 days without working out before, but that was because they were renovating the terrace, and I couldn't, and I didn't want to do it in my room. I didn't. So I decided to let myself take that break, but not gonna happen anymore. Okay? Is it clear? Today was a very good workout. Did it in my room. It went well, even though it's a bit cramped up. So, I can't stretch my hands completely behind my head when I'm laying on the floor. And I can't jump around when she does the jumping around exercises. Even though I can do them now, I can't physically, not physically, logistically, if that's the word, do it in this room. But it's okay, I make do. I'm not complaining. I'm so glad I have space in my room to work out, because my bed takes like 70% of the space in my room. I've been thinking lately, I want to get rid of this table. It's so bulky. It's basically a showpiece stand right now. There's very cute looking aesthetic things on it, but I don't use it as a table. I know it has storage. It has I can't point in the front camera, it's weird. I don't know where I'm pointing. Can you see? Yeah, it has that. And that's really important because it holds a lot of my shoes. I don't know why I have so many pairs of shoes, but I do. I have a lot of pairs of shoes. Once lockdown is over, I'm just going to give away everything and I'm going to keep 2 pairs of shoes. 4 pairs of shoes max. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, and there's no other place I can put them where I can reach for them quickly enough. I could put them under my cupboard. There's a small slit kind of thing there. But it'll gather so much fucking dust, and plus it won't be convenient for me to sort through which shoes they are. Like it'll be stacked one behind the other, so I'll have to remove everything to get to the last shoe. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Anyway, I can't do anything with the table right now, but I have been thinking about this for a couple of days actually, for a couple of weeks. So yeah, I think maybe it's time for me to get rid of this table and kind of get new decor in. I like it because it's white, you know. And when I got it in June of the same month I moved in actually. It was pretty quick. I really needed a table because I had to work the whole time. So I really, really needed a desk. And at that point, Anisha and I weren't really close, so it didn't seem like a good idea to use the kitchen as my personal workspace because it was kind of her space as well, and I didn't want to intrude or impose and make her uncomfortable. So yeah, the table, and I did use the table for a very long time. Even into 2019, I used the table. Then I don't know when, but suddenly at some point I stopped using it. So yeah, I think I might just replace it. I don't need such a big bulky thing, you know. It's massive. And I mean it is metal, you know. It's kind of a very classroom vibe. Not a very posh classroom. So yeah, I think once this is all done, I'm gonna try after I get a job. Wow, this is dark as fuck, isn't it? I'm gonna put on the light. Pause. Yeah. Yeah, once all of this is done and once I get a job again, hopefully I do get a job again, I will invest in a better table. Not a table. I don't want to sit here anymore. The kitchen is a fine place for me to work, and I know that Anisha doesn't give a shit. So, and plus it's too big, like it occupies a lot of space in my room. My phone is getting full. I'm so scared. I need to start deleting stuff. But it held on for 8 months. Thank you, phone. I don't think I've ever gone this long on a phone before without having to empty it. Thank you. Yeah, I've just been feeling like my room is too cramped up, you know, there's too many things. It's not a very big room. It's not as big as Anisha's room because obviously she lives in the living room. And there's not much I can do about the bed. It's a great bed. I don't want to give it away. I should be talking about this in my room tour actually. Yeah, let's leave it for that. Shit, I was in the whole zone now. I want to talk about it, but no. We will talk about it in the room tour. I feel like I've said too much that I wanted to say in the room tour already. Nah, I'll have lots of more shit to talk about. You can still see the brown from the hair color. I'm happy. Good hair color. Thanks, Be Blunt. What else did I do in the last 2 days? I finished a lot of my Copboom paintings. I made an account on Delivery. Seems easy and they seem like a really efficient company, guys. If y'all looking to parcel something, and their rates, I haven't booked yet, so I don't know, but the rates that they've put on their website are really fucking affordable. Like it's just $40 to send something in the same city or same state or something. Like it's just like the post office. So, and with a lot less of the hassle, like no hassle. So I'm gonna tomorrow finish off the paintings. I just have to give some like finishing touches, cut off the raw edges and write Copperboom vintage on them, my handle and stuff. So I'll do that. I'll actually start packing the parcels. There's like 22 parcels to pack. So yeah, that's gonna take a while. I hate packaging is something I really hate. I love the aesthetic of it once it's done. Like putting it in a brown paper bag, folding it, tying it with ribbon, putting the name tag on it. Now I'll put the painting on it also. So it'll look quite aesthetic. I thought of putting a handwritten note in it, like I had mentioned before. I even tried doing it. I couldn't, man. I fucking gave up. I just got so irritated with trying to write in a good handwriting. In just the second letter, and I decided I'm not gonna do that. can't write 22. So I'm not doing that. I know what I want to tell them, so I'm gonna send it as a message to them once I ship their parcel and send them their tracking ID. Um, who gives a shit, man? They'll read it and they'll throw it out. I know it's nice to receive something like that, and it's all about the moment you receive it. It's not about keeping it safe after that. But nahi karna yaar mujhe. Fuck it. I know all the other shops take a lot of effort with this. I've seen them do this. Like there's a shop who gave me a customized personal playlist for me, handwritten. That's really cool. That's a cool idea. It's better than writing a full long ass note. What else? I've seen Ima give things. Um, she writes a note. I've seen. I should go and check actually. Yeah, there are pictures in her on her profile about this. People tagging her in pictures. Mirren gives tiny little postcards, which is really cute. Really, really, and I want to do that as well, but it's a bit expensive, so I didn't consider it for a while. Like I don't want to spend a lot of money on making these look super aesthetic. Like I don't want to spend money on the superficiality of it in a way. Though I know it's not superficial. I know that's something that if I received from someone else I would really treasure. This video is ending without asking me because I don't have much memory in the phone. But I'll keep talking. Shit, I thought I'll make one video and just upload it directly. Now I have to fucking join them and InShot. Yeah, fuck this. But yeah, Miran does this really cute thing where he personally takes pictures of his surroundings, which is fucking Nagaland and is beautiful as fuck. So he doesn't have to try hard. Is he Nagaland or is he Manipur? Fuck. I've even sent him something in the post and I don't know. No, I think he's Nagaland and I think Folk Pants is in Manipur. Whoa. She? Can't believe it. I don't even know my northeastern states. Yeah. In the beginning, this name tag idea seemed really cool. But then, quite quickly, I realized it's a really lame idea. Not quickly, actually. I just this year, beginning of this year, I ordered like 200 name tags. So now there's going to be a while before they get over. But I realized they're not. They look cute, but they only look cute to me, the owner, because I have sentiment with this brand. But to a customer who's shopping for probably the only time, they don't really care about um, my vision that's printed on the back. Though I do like it and I will keep it, I just don't think the hang tag is the best way to convey that message. Like, there's not much they can do with it. It's not something they'll hang on their notice board or keep with them in their wallet. I need to have something that's pretty looking. I'll have to think of ideas. I like this part of the job though. I like coming up with ideas and designing stuff on Canva and clicking pictures and making Instagram stories on Canva. Just the creative digital part of it. It's pretty fun. Packaging though, packaging is a bitch. Even that's fun when you're doing it for. I like doing it for like 5-6 items, but then more than that, it hurts my back because I have to sit in a weird position on my bed to fold, then insert, and then fold again and tie and put again inside something else and keep getting up. And sometimes you have to iron these clothes as well because they're crumpled. वो भी करना पड़ता है. Yeah, it is a lot of work, man, for one person to do. Anyway, I don't know if I have anything more to say. Let me think if anything else interesting happened in the last 2 days. Yeah, so we found a fucking rat in our kitchen today. That's interesting, isn't it? Fucking bitch ass. And he doesn't seem like he's scared of us. So I kinda hate him even more. I hope we get rid of him. This is the second time this is happening. The last one wasn't too long ago, just a few months ago. But we poisoned him. There was no other way to do it. And he died. Or like he lost all of his energy and we kicked him out of the house and out of the building. Yeah, like Priya auntie literally kicked him down 2 floors with her broom or our broom, I don't remember. And she kicked him out of the building because there was no other way to do it. You couldn't lift him and he was still kind of alive. So he was like struggling to crawl. It was a bad sight. I'm so glad auntie took care of that. She was like a warrior. She came in and she brought her broom and she was like hitting and kicking, and Anisha and I were just like yelling and screaming. But Anisha's a lot braver than me with rats. I am a lot braver than her with lizards, which doesn't make sense. How can you not be scared of a mouse but be scared of a lizard? Like, a lizard doesn't even give a shit about me. He's on the ceiling doing his thing. I'm freaking out on the floor. We're never going to meet. But mice and rats, they're roaming around in front of you, eating your food. At least lizards have their own diet. You know, they're not bothered about my food. They're not shitting on my food. These fucking rats do. They're walking all over my food with their disgusting feet and bodies. Ew. How do they even fucking climb up walls? It should be, God, why did you give them so much power? They're pests. Let them be on the floor, on the ground. Why did you give them extra power to climb up and irritate us? Anyway, that's that. That's my rant about rats. Rant about rats. That could be the name of my vlog. Rant about rats. Nah. Okay, this has become a long vlog about nothing. I'm so conscious of the time all the time. Fuck it now. Let it be a long vlog if it has to be a long vlog. और क्या हुआ? Yeah, one nice kind girl bought 2 pieces from the shop that weren't selling for a very long time. Alia's maroon dress and Nattu's blue shiny shirt. And they were quite expensive, and both of them had defects, and that girl still bought both of them. And she already bought something else before that that is still lying with me that I haven't shipped. So now she has 3 items. That's so cool. I'm so glad that she suddenly thought of coming back to the shop and buying these things, knowing that she doesn't know when she'll receive them. I do have bigger plans for the shop. Maybe I should make up a detailed vlog about this. I always keep saying these things, and then I make vlogs about updates about nothing. When I do have topics to talk about, then talk now. Like plans, like I haven't thought about them a lot. Sorry about that. Too much cleavage happened, but like it's not recording anymore. I think it's time to go. I'm feeling sleepy. I'll talk about Copper Bomb in another video after I empty my phone and it lets me record more. I'm getting annoyed. Phone, don't do this. Don't do this. Thanks for putting up with my double chin and my cleavage and my awkward angles. I'm sure your eyes must hurt by now, looking at me move the camera around so much. I know I hate it when other people do that, and then I went and did the same thing. Anyway, it's like past 2 a.m. now and my throat hurts from talking. You know, I was just thinking about this yesterday. We don't realize that our throats have suddenly gotten used to us not talking as much as we used to talk before. At least for me, because I live only with one other person who's busy all day, so I don't really have anyone to talk to. Maybe not for you guys that live with families, because you all still have to talk to people. But I really have forgotten what it's like to have a conversation, like continuously keep talking for like a long period of time. Like yesterday, I was on the terrace walking alone, right? So I was talking to myself the entire time, like for an hour. I was talking to myself, and like properly like this, because nobody's there, so who gives a shit? And halfway into it, my throat was so dry and it was hurting, and I wanted to shut up. And I realized, wow, humans can actually get used to not talking. That's how bad the lockdown is. There are these not results, like side effects, I don't know what they're called. But these changes happening in lockdown that we're not even aware of. Whoever thought I would forget what it's like to talk? I love talking. Okay. Cheese. No, wait, let me think one last time. Did I do anything interesting in the last 2 weeks? 2 days? What's interesting किया मैंने? नहीं, I didn't talk about today's workout. That was so good though. So I checked my waist like I do fucking every day, so I never see a change. Um, and it was 1 inch less than it is usually, and I got really excited, thinking, wow. And I told my friends and everything, and then I measured it again. That too right after workout when it should have probably been the best. It was back to being 39. How long will it take for me to see some change? Yeah. And I haven't been eating clean yesterday and day before. No, today and yesterday. Whatever, it's past 12. I ate a Maggie yesterday because lunch was disgusting. Lunch was drumstick and capsicum. You don't put two lousy bhajis together. That's what my mom called it when I told her. She said, okay. She said, okay, lousy bhaji. Lol. Um, but yeah, you can't put two lousy bhajis together, man. Like, fine, give capsicum, but then give rajma, na. Give anything, give it at least cauliflower. Don't give fucking drumstick, bro. I don't know why drumstick has made it in life as a vegetable. You can literally eat only this much out of each drumstick. What is the point of that vegetable? It doesn't even taste amazing to make such a sacrifice of eating only this much. Chutia vegetable. And it's so much effort to eat that vegetable. Suck on it, then it opens, and you suck on it again, and then. Hot chutia. I hate drumstick. But I don't hate it more than I hate capsicum. I hate capsicum. It needs to be banished unless it's in pizzas. Pizzas may all the bread covers it up, but ew. Like people make stuffed capsicums and shit. Ew. Yuck, it's disgusting. I would banish it. The first vegetable I would banish would be capsicum, not karela. Because karela is not popular and it's not in multiple dishes that you like. Like you order a fucking Mysore masala dosa. There's fucking capsicum in that also. Pizzas में भी capsicum डालते हैं. और किस में डालते हैं? पाव भाजी में डालते हैं capsicum. Sandwiches में डालते हैं capsicum, guys. And sandwiches, like when you eat roadside sandwiches, they're not really cooked up properly. So sometimes the capsicum is raw. Yuck. And it's bitter. Why do people like bitter vegetables? Do they not have taste buds? Do they not know? I don't know. I feel like something like bitterness should be pretty black and white. Where is the gray? How can you like something that doesn't taste good? नहीं समझ में आता है मुझे. Why did I even start talking about this? Yeah, eating unhealthy. तो कल मैंने मैगी खाया और फिर मैंने पीनट बटर जेली सैंडविच भी खाया. I really wanted to eat something sweet because I saw a Cadbury ka ad. And they were eating silk so nicely. Oh my god, it was all over her face. And I really wanted chocolate. But there wasn't any. But I felt very satisfied after the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But it didn't. Yeah, but it didn't satisfy my chocolate craving. तो वो करना अभी बाकी है. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna go. So I've been wanting to have Cadbury and Cheetos because I saw Cheetos on someone's story. So now I feel like eating Cheetos. I think I deserve it, okay? I've been working out very regularly, and the point of working out is so that you are allowed to eat these foods that you know that you shouldn't. You're making up for it. I know that's not the point, but that's the leeway you're allowed because you work out. So why not make the most of it? And I will. Need to buy a couple things. So I might go down tomorrow. It's been raining. It's been nice. Good weather. It's been raining heavily today. Very gloomy. Kind of already miss the sun though a little bit only. I miss sunsets. I miss moon. I wish they come back soon. That rhymes. That's a lot of updates for 2 days that were pretty insignificant. कुछ नहीं हुआ 2 दिन में. Excuse me. Literally nothing happened in 2 days. Nothing. I should go now. Auntie's food is getting boring by the day. I've been thinking about it today. Like, it's so predictable now to know that ये हफ्ते में ये 3 भाजी बनेगा ही बनेगा. Whether it's made today or tomorrow or day after, I know I will get this bhaji. And I'm kind of getting bored of them. Like, I know it's probably difficult for her to find vegetables, but I think she's losing her charm. She's losing that zeal of life that she used to have. She's tried new recipes and she used to make this tandoori and this mutton and this kebab and she used to make cutlets and क्या बनाती थी यार. Her first year was so good. Even though we were not here for one meal. We were only here in the evenings for dinner. Then she used to always be chapati bhaji only. I was never ever interesting. I'd force myself to eat it. In fact, at Mami, I think the reason I put on so much weight in 2018 is because I used to order a lot of food from outside. Like, I was relatively earning comfortably. And I really had no other place to spend money because I was literally not going anywhere. I was at work from 10 a.m. till 12 a.m. So there was barely any partying, there was no drinking. I should not smoke then. I can't believe there used to be such a time, but yeah. Until I met Maya, I had stopped smoking. But, so yeah, I wasn't even doing that. There was no reason to shop online. Except, yeah, when I moved here, I had to shop for a couple of things. But that was just essential stuff. I wasn't like shopping for clothes. Did someone beat a cat? I hope not. But yeah, I used to order so much food, and we had to because we were there at such odd times. And there used to be only crap food in the pantry, just like biscuits. Maggie was like an occasion. You couldn't have it all the time. They didn't store that much. And the the guys in the kitchen who used to make it for us, really sweet guys, but they'd be a little fussy to keep making Maggie for us. I think they'd been there so long, and all of us were such flakes who'd come every 3 months and leave every 3 months that they kind of owned the kitchen and they didn't want to keep making Maggie for us. But they were sweet. Like one of the guys, Ramesh Bhaiya, he follows me on Facebook and everything and likes all my pictures. When Tanya was leaving, Tanya was there for a long time. Tanya was there for 2 festivals. When Tanya was leaving, he cooked rice and chicken curry from home and he brought it for all of us. It was the sweetest thing ever and it was so fucking good. So tasty. And he's like a young guy, okay? He must be our age, even though he seems old and he has a wife and everything. But his wife is in like a Gao. He's like a proper migrant. And he lives here alone or something and cooks all his meals by himself. He brought such amazing. I still remember how amazed I was. Like, I think I took two helpings. I was so glad. Okay, there was nobody in the office. It was just me and Tanya. For some reason. Manind was not there. Suchin was not there. कहाँ गए थे ये लोग? I don't know, bro. But it was just me and Tanya and Ramesh Bhaiya and Govinda ji and we ate. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Wow, I've skipped topics like I don't know where we started anymore, guys. Yeah, I used to order a lot of food. And mainly because two reasons. Auntie's food was really boring, so I used to find it really difficult to convince myself to only eat that. So I'd order some kind of accompaniment in a way, like if it was like I'd order some noodles to help flush down the sabji and roti. I used to order a lot of those fresh menu bowls, even though they weren't great. They were just convenient. You didn't have time at Mami to sit and look at a menu and decide what you wanted to order. So fresh menu just gave you an option. I saw whatever was cheapest and whatever had rice because I fucking love rice. And I used to get their rice bowls. And then when we were in the office in the evenings, obviously we'd be fucking starving. So we'd always order something in the evening. It was kind of like a thing for all of us. After the bosses left, they'd leave at like 6:37. Not always, most of the time. We'd obviously still be there because we were slaves. Um, we'd all like gather together and be like, "Kya order karna hai?" And then we'd spend a lot of time looking at menus and deciding what we wanted to order. And Kata had this like um group where she'd get discounts on Zomato. So she'd be the one that ordered all the food and got us discounts and shit. Yeah, I used to eat a lot of shit during mommy. It's no wonder I put on so much weight. You would have thought the stress would have made up for it, but I guess that's not how it works. Yeah, my breathing problem got super bad back then. My back gave away. Yeah, gave way. Anyway, my rant is over now. I'm going to try and undo the last 6 years, 7 years of shit that I've been doing to my body. My body deserves better. Excuse me.